Yeah, we're gonna talk about Kanye West, man, and this White Lives Matter shirt. I mean, man, this dude been lost me, man, when he said slavery was a choice. And y'all keep accepting him back. He got 1 foot out and 1 foot in. All he gotta do is do like a free Larry Hoover concert, which he made money for and sold millions of clothing for, and y'all accept him back in like that. Man, please, Kanye West, he could get both of my middle fingers. He don't stand for nothing. So just because he's supposed to make good beats, y'all give this dude an excuse for everything. Slavery was a choice. He put on a Make America Great Again hat. Now White Lives Matter. All he do is spit in the face of our ancestors, if you ask me. So nah, we ain't rocking with Kanye West around here. A message to Kanye West. Let me let you in on something, young man. When you say White Lives Matter, you validate all the evils that your people been through. And you validate all the evils that white people have done to black people. As far as lynching, as far as unjustifiable homicides, putting cases on people, the list goes on and on. So all lives matter, that goes without saying. But the thing is, why does Black Lives Matter exist? That's what y'all missing. The same thing with Colin Kaepernick. When he took a knee, why was he taking a knee? It was a reason he was taking a knee. That's the part that they don't want to talk about. He just did a fashion show in Paris with Candace Owens wearing White Lives Matter shirts. That's the big topic what's going on right now, right? For his season 9 Yeezy release of his Walking Dead clothing. Now my thing with Kanye West is this, right? After watching the documentary, man, at his fashion show for Yeezy season 9, you know, the Walking Dead clothes, he had White Lives Matter, him and Miss Candace Owens, on the clothes that they were wearing. White Lives Matter, right? Now my problem is this. When you make a statement as a black man saying White Lives Matter, right? You totally disregard it and spit it in the face of Black Lives Matter and what Black Lives Matter stands for and what it represents. Now, when people say Black Lives Matter, the origins and the beginning of Black Lives Matter, it wasn't saying white lives did matter or Asian lives didn't matter. It was just saying there were so many unjustifiable homicides of unarmed black males. Black people came up with a movement that's saying Black Lives Matter. So many black lives being taken away, and there's no consequences from the law enforcement who was taking these lives. Mr. Kanye West, that's what it was standing for. It wasn't saying Black Lives Matter, no other lives matter, white lives don't matter. So when people do things like that, it's counterproductive, and it just takes away, it just takes us a step back. It takes us 2 steps back. When we got one of our most powerful voices that's trying so hard to get the acceptance of white people, it's like it just takes us back. We need white people to see our plight, to see our pain, to see our hurt, to help us. We don't need to make white people feel comfortable. They already comfortable, Kanye West. They already comfortable. They need to feel uncomfortable. So, yeah, he definitely lost me and people who think like me, and there's no coming back. There's no coming back. I don't care how many great records he make. I don't care about him being from Chicago and this and that. I don't care about none of that. When a person show me who they are, I believe him. When he said slavery was a choice, that's when he lost me. He lost me for good. There's no coming back. There's no way he can explain that to me. Just the optics. It's like what he does, he validates the evil that happened to our people. He validates those people that perpetuated all this unjustifiable crime that happened to us, you know? And y'all want to accept it because he makes great music, because he's a fashion icon, because he's Kanye West. Y'all gonna accept him spitting in the face of our ancestors, of our people? I don't think so. I don't think so. And if he ever was in a circle around me and mine, he would get chin checked. We're not gonna put no harm on him, but he's gonna get chin checked. He gonna have a conversation that he not used to having if he ever around me and mine, because we stand for something. And yeah, he got the bag. He got billions. Whoop-de-doo. Good for you, Kanye West. But with all your money, with all your billions, you don't stand for nothing. And you don't got me fooled. So people want to say, because he put on the Free Larry Hoover concert and he was lobbying for Larry Hoover, that makes him a part of the cause. That makes him down. How long have Kanye West been in the music game? How long has Larry Hoover been locked up? Why in these last couple of years, all of a sudden, it became about Larry Hoover? Scarface and the Ghetto Boys been talking about Larry Hoover, and Jay Prince been talking about Larry Hoover in the 90s. If I recall, Kanye West was in the music game in the 90s. Was he talking about Larry Hoover then? Did he have Free Larry Hoover campaigns then? No, he didn't. But in 2020, now all of a sudden, it's Free Larry Hoover. Kanye got y'all fooled. He don't got me fooled. He plays both sides of the fence, and he manipulates the public. And y'all fall for it every time, because it's an idol worshiping society. A lot of these people are just idol worshipers. It's like this guy gets away with basically anything. I honestly believe that Kanye West can come out next week and validate the KKK. He could say the KKK was misunderstood. The KKK was about all people. And guess what? Y'all still gonna follow Kanye West and believe Kanye West and try to figure out what he was trying to say, because he's a genius. He could make some KKK clothing and y'all gonna buy his clothing. Y'all don't stand for nothing. Y'all have no integrity, no morals, and y'all are pathetic. All you people that helped that man become a billionaire, y'all pathetic. And it was at one time I rocked with Kanye West movement with his beats, but somewhere down the line, he lost himself. And when a person shows me too many times who they are, I'm gonna believe them. So what I believe about Kanye West, at the core of who he is, he wants the acceptance of white people. And that's what I get from Kanye West. Me, I don't want the acceptance of white people. I just want white people to respect me. I don't want their acceptance. Okay, acceptance and respect is two different things. Just respect me as a man. You don't have to accept me in your circle. I don't have to be invited to your award show. I don't have to go to your dinner party. I don't have to go to your events. Just respect me when you see me. That's all you have to do. But yeah, man, it's just unfortunate, man, that some of our most powerful voices are such coons, are such sellouts, are just such kiss asses. You know, even with how he represented himself going to the White House, I sit back and think, how would have Tupac, I'd be put Nas, what would Tupac and Nas, how would they have represented themselves talking to the president in front of the whole world, in front of the whole country? Would they have went up there wearing a Make America Great Again? Would they have went up there hugging Donald Trump, telling Donald Trump they love him and all this? And then he squeezes in, he wants to get Hoover out. Now, I think Tupac and Nas would have went up there on a whole different type of time. They would have used that time wisely. They would have stood on something. Kanye, that was a total misrepresentation of us. So when we got clowns representing us, we're not gonna get no results. we're gonna get laughed at. And guess what happened? Did Trump take Kanye serious on his talks with freeing Larry Hoover? No, he didn't. Know who Trump did free? Lil Wayne, Kodak Black. I'll give you some drug addict rappers and some crime perpetuating in their music rappers. I'll free them. I'm not gonna free Larry Hoover, a guy who has the potential to make change within the black community. We're gonna keep him locked up. We're not gonna free him. I'll pardon Lil Wayne. I'll pardon Kodak Black. Fuck out of here, Kanye West. You didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. So yeah, man, on my platform, I'm gonna give y'all a different conversation. Not too many conversations y'all gonna come across on the net. This is raw, uncut. I don't care about the followers that's gonna come once the message get out. But yeah, Kanye West, it's 2 middle fingers to you. I don't care you from Chicago. I don't care you make great beats. And I don't care about your Walking Dead clothing. And I don't care about your yoga shoes. Fuck you, Kanye West.